Wait, speaking of dangerous, in the third quarter, I guess it was, Tua was trying to get had got a first down where he was down in the red zone after they was down by 14 points, maybe longer, more than that, and he suffered a concussion that took him off the field. And now suffering concussions, let me say this, is not a big deal unless you've had multiple concussions and you're subject to get them so frequently that it can affect your ability to function.
Yeah, exactly.
Particularly as you get older, and that's part of the concern. And that happened, and it's kind of sad, but it's two things. It's two things happen. Tua paid that crap up to this, and he was terrible. Then this happened, and it's like added, it's just compounded the whole scenario for the Miami Dolphins. Then the guy they brought in behind him, he was hell. He like, who? I gotta get in the game.
Is it really
Coach,
my turn?
Coach, you sure you want me in the game? He didn't know what the hell he was doing. Matter of fact, they ran the ball 3 times in a row. Then he threw the last one when he was initially when he replaced Tua. And he threw the ball over the guy's head about 80 feet. It was just bad, man.
Bad luck.
Yeah, here's Chris Canty on the Dolphins and the NFL needing to protect Tua Tagovailoa.
I would question why Tua would be driving the decision about when he returns. Why is that even up to him? If you're the Miami Dolphins, considering the commitment, the investment that you made in him, if you're the National Football League, why are you leaving this decision up to Tua? Even if he does clear protocols and is deemed healthy enough to be out there on the field, why are you leaving the decision to him? Sometimes you got to protect the player from himself. We've seen so many different visuals of Tua laid out on the football field because of a concussion. It's an uncomfortable fact pattern. And at this stage, I don't know that if I'm the Dolphins organization, if I'm the NFL, I'm leaving the decision up to Tua on when he comes back or if he comes back.
Now, I think Tua needed bounce, man.
Yeah. What concerned me was when he hit the turf, you know how his arm, it made it seem like it's a nerve.
Yeah.
Because his arm just immediately.
Yeah. That happened.
Scary.
And what's so ironic about this, he received a concussion against the same team last year and against Cincinnati. And it's just, I don't know, man. He just need to call it quits. Let's hear from Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel, who's a weird guy too, on if Tua will play football again. Let's see what he had to say. Mike McDaniel, he's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think that's from a medical standpoint. I don't approach things that I'm far inferior of expertise. I'm just there to support my teammate, like I said. And I think, there's for me to go ahead and forecast things that I don't know in my non-field of expertise. I don't think that's appropriate. I think we'll find out some more information tomorrow in terms of where Tua's at. He'll be able to spend a good amount of time being evaluated, and then we'll have conversations and progress as appropriate. But I'm like the rest of his teammates who he went around the locker room and connected with, trying to keep, as a leader, he's trying to keep the guys' heads up, and he'll be in the office tomorrow to have the appropriate care.
So happy, transition, not really transition, keep the same topic. We talk about concussions, we talk about Tua, whether or not Tua should retire, and how significant concussions are. Well, a friend of the show, a contributor on the show, and who's like a really co-host as well. he hits him up every morning, and he does a good job with us doing our draft in the springtime. And Mike Pringley, who's an NFL vet, played for the Detroit Lions, is calling in right now, and he wants to share just some insight to concussions. It's a real thing, and particularly when they're significant. What's up, Pring? Good morning, man. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing this morning? Can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah,
you
hear
sound
pretty good.
great.
So Pring, I know obviously you listen every day, and we appreciate your support, and it gives me a lot of anecdotal type of info. But you said something. You texted me this morning. I said I want you to come on. So talk about when you was in Detroit and what happened when you was playing for them.
Yeah, so first and foremost, just from last night, just by watching it and watching, what transpired afterwards, it would be a no-brainer for me. I mean, as far as his health and considering everything he's been through already in the past, but you're talking about a third or fourth major concussion, and the next blow that he take, man, it can be a fatal blow.
Absolutely.
So it gets down to that. But especially when I played for the Lions, I suffered a major concussion, and obviously back then, the protocols were not as in depth as they are right now.
Right.
And but I still felt the effects of that. Even from that one I had later on down the line, and with the different things that's going on now with the NFL, with the CTE situation, you still got guys that's still getting tested. I've still been going through some of those protocols now at this current time. I like last year I went through a testing. So this is you talking about years later.
Wow.
Yeah. So and I played with Junior Seau in San Diego, and talking about a guy who was, come to work, smile every day, called everybody buddy. And, come to find out he had a lot of those, head injuries, things of that nature. And some guys, commit suicide and things of that nature later on in life. And people don't know why. But when you start looking at the history of how many times the head has been hit and, things of that nature, I really feel like, if I'm Tua and he got his people around him that care about him, and even if I'm the NFL in this situation, as the PA and the trustees, and I would probably consider saying that he can't play anymore. I mean, I believe it's at that point to where someone has to make an executive decision,
right,
and protect the player from himself. Because Reese, as a player, you're gonna keep trying to play.
That's
with no regard for your body and things of that nature. But the money part, I'm pretty sure the team had certain clauses probably in his contract already. Protecting them.
Yeah. Okay.
In case of another situation, I can guarantee they probably had some language in their contract that he just
they were
signed.
Smart enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can guarantee they had some language in there regarding another major injury of this magnitude. So I would be surprised if he actually plays again this season. I mean, I would be shocked if he actually plays again, period, in my opinion. But, and if he does step back on that field, I would be scared to watch.
That's very scary.
That's what it was. Go ahead, Pam.
I had a question. We're talking to Mike Pringley, friend of the show, co-host often. So we hear a lot about the NFL needs to protect their quarterbacks or protect the players. What does that mean to you? Since you were a player, how can they protect the players more?
Well, like I said, obviously you have when guys get in trouble and have different issues running with the law and things of that nature, at times the NFLPA will step up and, try to fight against a certain type of suspension or busted with PEDs and things of that nature. So they'll go to bat for the suspensions and trying to uplift, like, the suspensions are too long.
Yeah.
And, but now in the situation, okay, as you can see, this man has been hurt multiple times. Okay, I feel like it needs to be a situation to where we say, look, according to these bylaws, we can't allow you to play in this league no more. We can't allow you to participate going forward.
Right.
I really feel like that needs to be. I don't know if it's in the language.
Yes.
But I feel like it needs to be something in there saying that we can't allow you to play in this league anymore, and really looking out for the players. But, everything's about money.
Yeah.
It's about filling the seats and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you right now, if I got kids and I'm going to Dolphin games, and if Tua step out there again, you got DeMar Hamlin, he's back out there. And I cringe watching that from time to time.
And you know what's so funny? I got to look at it again, but isn't DeMar Hamlin the one that tackled him?
Yeah.
Wow.
How ironic is that? I thought about that. I said, wait a minute. That's DeMar Hamlin.
I believe he was in on the tackle.
Yeah.
Because he was standing there looking over.
So I was like, Wait, this is really ironic. But man, hey, so I think I know the answer to this. But if you saying should he stay or should he retire? In your opinion?
It's a no-brainer for me, man. I believe he should retire. I would have retired in the fourth quarter last night.
While he was in the locker room, Michael.
Absolutely. I mean, Reese, you gotta understand something, man.
Yeah.
We only get one of these, right?
That's right. That's right.
Talk to me now.
I believe we only get one. If we got two, somebody tell me if I'm missing something.
No. I think you got it right, Bree.
I think we only get one of these.
We only get one here.
This is not an automobile accident where you can go down and get a trade in and get you a new car.
Right.
No, man. Yeah. You got to be. I mean, he got kids now. He's married.
Yeah.
Family. I mean, he got some money. I'm pretty sure he saved some money.
I mean, he got a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably get some a little piece of the portion of what he just probably signed, because that contract I don't even think kicks in until next year anyway. So I believe that, he probably got whatever sign-up bonus he got.
Yeah.
He may have to prorate it or give a portion back. Whatever the case may be, I believe he'll be fine. But like I said, you only get one of these, man. So it's like, he's young, he can start several businesses.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff he can get involved in and do and be set for the rest of his life. So it's not even it's now just a matter of being stubborn and if you want to go down on your shield like Wilder says, or whatever the case may be, that's stupid. I'm not going down on my shield. I'm walking with my kids.
Right. I'm walking off this field. What I'm doing. Hey, Pre, man. Again, hey. We always appreciate you. You always give us a really good insight. Unfortunately, this is a topic that, we really didn't want to talk about, particularly as it relates to a lot of players, but we had to. And with your experience, you bring a lot of knowledge to the table. Appreciate your support, man, across the board.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Take care.
You guys. Thanks for what y'all do, man. Y'all be blessed. Be safe.
All right,
Thank
take
you.
Care.
You
Mike
too.
Pringley, man.
NFL
vet, man. Carolina. Good player at Carolina. Played the NFL. Man, and that's interesting what he said. Think about that.
And I wanted to know, because people say it, they should protect, but how? Like, put it in the bylaw.
Yeah.
Put it in the bylaws.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
you
he
go.
said.
Hey, Tom, what we got, man? That's a good one.